Hello and welcome to 5 Minute Math. Today we are looking at a TEKS tool strip diagram, specifically a part whole. We're using it to solve a problem related to TEKS 3.7b, and we'll do it in 5 minutes or less. If you haven't done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, unpause it, and we will look at our answers together. So we've got 5 different figures, and we need to find figures that have the perimeter of 42 inches, and there's 3 correct answers here. And so we are going to use a part whole strip diagram to show the relationship of the perimeter as it deals with each of the parts and the whole. So let's start with figure A. And so we'll do this right here. And so our perimeter is going to be our whole, or the total that we're looking for, and there are going to be 4 parts. And I know there's 4 parts because this is a 4-sided shape. And so you notice how I've got an 8 and a 5. So that's my length and my width. I could put my 8 and my 5 right there. And then since my 8 is the distance across the top, I can also put that as my distance across the bottom. So there's another 8. And then as my 5 is my distance up and down on the right, I can put that as my distance on the left. And so basically what we could do is we can double the length, double the width, add that together. We're going to get our perimeter. And so if we take our subtotals, that's going to be 13. That's going to be 13. And then you add those together and you're going to get 26. I'm looking for 42. So it's not going to be figure A. Now figure B, I can show as a part whole strip diagram, and it's only going to have 3 sides because it's a triangle. And as we can see, it's an equilateral triangle because all of the sides are the exact same length. So I've got 3 sets of 14, 14, 14, 14. Now, there's 2 different ways I can do this. I can add 14 plus 14 plus 14, or since in the 3rd grade we work on 2 by 1 multiplication, let's multiply 14 by 3. If you want to add 14 3 times, that's also going to work. 4 times 3 is going to be 12. I'm going to use partial products on this, and I'll do it in 2 different sets. And then 3 times that 1 is going to be 3, but it's really a 10. So 3 times 10 is 30. If we add this together, we can get 42. All right, so this looks good. I'm going to put 26 right here. I'm going to put 42 right here. That's one of the ones I'm looking for, so I'll check mark that one. 2 more to go. Figure C is a parallelogram, and it's got 4 sides, which means for my part whole, and we are going to have, just like A, 4 different sides. And so we'll do part, and just like we did with the rectangle, the opposite sides are congruent. And so I have an 11 and 6, and then I could also say the unnamed sides are also 11 and 6. And so a rectangle is a type of parallelogram. All parallelograms have this feature. The opposite sides are congruent, or the same length as each other. So if you know 2 sides, you actually end up knowing all 4 sides. Let's do the same thing. Let's add, I've got a 17, I've got a 17. Add those together, 17 times 2, or 17 plus 17. You're going to get 34. So this is not what I'm looking for. I need 3, and I've only gotten 1 out of the first 3, which means the last 2 have got to be it. This is a pentagon, so this is 5 sides. And so we are going to make a 5-sided part whole, and they give us all 5 sides because they're not all 5 the same length. So I've got a 6, and then I've got 4 9s. Now I could add them all up. Shortcut here is I'm just going to do 4 times 9. That's going to be 36. So 6 and 36, that's going to get me, 42. It's one of the ones I need. Let's check our figure E. 4 sides, trapezoid. So let's get this going. 4 sides. And they're all labeled for us. I've got a 15, 10, 10, and 7. All right, so I'm going to add these two, 25. Add these two, that's 17. And add those two together, you're going to get 42. So those 3 are our answers.